It's Friday night. I just got paid. It's the Freeform Rock Podcast after show. Is that a good theme song, guys? Or is that
Yeah, I
no?
don't know.
Oh,
Baggity, but I like it.
Yeah, I just made it up on the fly. So what's up, bitches? Jerry Mooger Fooger's
So,
back on the after
yes, he
show.
is. He's healthy. He's rested. He's ready to kick some fucking poser ass, man. Welcome back, Mooger. Good to have you, man. Back on the
it's so good to be here, guys. Thanks,
awesome.
It's like
thanks
not
for
the
the
same
good
without
thoughts.
you, man.
No, I'm pretty sure that you're like, man, we finally got rid of him.
Oh, fuck you. I was always like, oh, you think
Damn it, he must have been watching the last couple shows, man. I didn't think he'd watch them. I'm just kidding.
All right, and we
All
got
good, man.
Tim Raznick and Travis Patty. We just recorded an awesome Megadeth episode. which
Yeah,
will
the
be up
band
in
is
the
all
future.
here from that album. That
Yeah,
review.
we're all
So
here,
cool.
man. The band is all here. I gotta get Chris Sinzak and Eric Camaro on an after show one time, because they fucking rule. Oh man, Travis went pitcher on us. All right, but did you have you guys seen KK Downing? The guy looks like kind of like Steve Howell, the Crypt Keeper. I was
No,
looking. I
The
was
poor
looking at
guy
this.
is sick, man. I mean, geez, come
I
on,
thought that was
man.
the other dude that was sick, Glenn Tipton.
Tipton.
Oh, Glenn's the sick one. That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
My bad. But
KK.
Glenn looks like the Crypt Keeper, unfortunately.
Yeah, but
Dude,
KK
they're getting
Downing.
old, man.
I know, but
Look at me. That old looking I'm fucking
well,
becoming,
hey,
dude.
I'm older than you. I look fucking hot as fuck. What the fuck you talking about, dude? I'm
In your
sexy.
mind.
I'm sexy. All right, but KK Downing, I only said that because I'm seeing his picture on Blabbermouth right now. So a lot of fans they look down on KK's Priest because they call me a tribute band. What? What do you think
I
about
like
that,
it.
Mooger?
Uh, I don't think he was a tribute band. He was a main songwriter in
That's what I
three
say. Yeah, he's
formative
part of the
years.
fucking band.
Thank you. And he's gonna carry that sound with him. Of course. Yeah, it sounds like Painkiller, Jugulator 1.2, point 3,
Ooh,
point 4, his
Chugulator sucks.
records, but
On.
shit. He's putting out great music. And I've always loved Ripper as a singer. And I certainly don't call it a tribute or cover band at all. Point here I have on that is another one where Evanescence, love him or hate him, but it was Amy Lee and Ben Moody.
I love
And
Evanescence.
yeah, and Ben, him and Amy just had a falling out and went their own ways, and Amy kept Evanescence. Well, Ben can come along with a really good band called We Are the Fallen, and everyone says, "Well, that sounds like Evanescence." He was like, "I fucking wrote the songs in Evanescence, on that fucking first song, on the first record." So, of course,
Wake
he
me
got
up inside, save me. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, he
Well,
just got buried. I mean, he got buried and never had a chance because of that criticism. I hope that KK doesn't have that kind of problem. I
Me,
know, you know,
me and Jerry just saw Ballerina, and there's a killer Evanescence song at the end credits with a rapper, and it's fucking what is it, Girls Fight or something like that?
I can't remember the name of it, but it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's a pretty good song, man. There's still Amy Lee. I saw her twice with Evanescence, and I saw her with Lindsey Sterling when they had an orchestra. Suck balls. When I saw her first being a rock band, that was cool. Fuck the fucking violin and fucking orchestra shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. Fuck Metallica doing that shit too. Four Leaf Clover is a pretty good song. No Leaf Clover is a good song.
Evanescence is great. That little band from Little Rock, Arkansas.
I love Evanescence, but KK Downing looks like the Crypt Keeper. So does Steve Howe. But what do you think about that? I think KK's Priest is fucking amazing. Those two albums they made
Hey,
with Ripper.
I give KK all the credit in the world for this age, and he's still fucking producing music like this. I mean, come on.
Oh
He-
shit, he does look like the Crypt Keeper. You're right.
And of course he's gonna be linked to Judas Priest. He was Judas Priest for a long time. He was one of the co-guitarists in that band. He co-founded.
He formed the band before Rob Halford even joined.
Yeah, so of course he's going to. That doesn't mean it has to hold him down, but you know, it it is what it is. What are you gonna do? He's probably still living in the mansions he made off of Judas Priest and driving the cars he made off Judas Priest. So he's not bitching too much about it. And we
No,
still know him. It's not like all of a sudden he left Judas Priest and went back to playing in bar bands.
well, it's like I like KK's Priest. I didn't like the Judas Priest albums with Ripper, but I like Ripper and KK's Priest. And it's way different, way better production, way better lyrics. Fucking great shit, man. I like both those albums, man. I played that when I had a radio show. And I will have a radio show on Cranium Radio starting June 24th. So check that out. Sorry, Mike, if I jumped the gun there. But great shit, man.
Yeah, I've been warned too.
They've been warned too. So Mike, I
Not
didn't
warned, but
well, I warned you last time. I said, don't say anything. But the person who I'm taking over their slot is moving to another slot, so that's all I'm gonna say.
you're such a slut.
I'm a slot. But what do you think about KK's Priest, Jerry?
Dude, man, Sermons of the Sinner, man. I mean,
Great shit, man.
fucking great shit, dude. I mean, of course he's going to sound like Judas Priest. That's what I can't understand about people when they say, for example, like I'm kind of hypocritical with some of these people, but like with Pink Floyd, it sounds like a David Gilmour solo album without Roger Waters. What's it supposed to sound like? It's fucking David Gilmour. You know what I mean?
John
I don't get.
Fogerty?
Yeah, I mean, how can you get sued for sounding like yourself? But it happens, I guess.
It does.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I hate that when they compare like that. Like you said, he was in the band before fucking Rob Halford was. I mean, yeah, I just don't like when people say shit like that.
I don't like it either. Anybody else talk about KK?
Huh?
Did you talk about KK, Travi?
And I like Ripper too,
What,
man.
what
He's
was, what
cool.
was the news report about it?
Oh, it was like he says that they're calling KK's Priest a cover band, tribute band.
Well, they have 2 albums of original material, so that's pretty much a stupid opinion about his band. When it goes to the Ripper era of Priest, there's a handful of songs I like. I like Burn in Hell. I like Bullet Train and Cathedral Spires. And
I
there's
think
one.
Cathedral Spires is the only song I like.
There's one good song from that shitty Demolition album.
Oh God.
One on One. I like that song, but everything else sucks ass. But yeah, I love Ripper. I love his time in Iced Earth too.
Ew,
Just-
Iced Earth. Ew.
Oh, you're not gay.
Dude, come on, man. Ice Earth is awesome.
I don't know. I've never heard them. I just want to say ooh.
They do the best covers of Creatures of the Night I've ever heard.
They
of.
do
Oh
a great
my
cover
God.
of Revolution 9 that you love. I'm
Right.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Revolution 9 could suck my dick.
I'm joking, Iced Earth fans. I'm just
Sorry.
trying to get Marc's goat.
Of course he is. So what do you guys think about Bruce Dickinson announces more balls to Picasso? Classic 1994 album revisited and reinvented. Yet despite the positive reception at the time, it never quite captured Dickinson's original vision, which was more expansive in scope and ambition. However, with the ability to revisit his solo catalog, the following Dickinson's hugely acclaimed album, The Mandrake Project, in 2024, which we need to review, by the way. A brand new part, re-recorded, remixed, and newly remastered version of the album. Now more balls to Picasso reimagines the fresh contemporary release and warrenly full throttle ambitious collection of the supremely crafted and realized songs. But I heard he's putting horns on one of those songs. What the
Oh, no.
fuck?
Huh?
Horns!
Well, there you got somebody that's not trying to sound like Iron Maiden.
Horns!
Going too
Come
far the
on.
other way.
He's putting
It was
horns
a-
on a song.
I
At least
really
it's
love
not that-
this record.
At least it's not that Mumford and Sons crap.
Don't talk about fucking folk, fucking alternative folk. You're gonna fucking put me over the edge. Alternative folk sucks.
Mumford,
worst genre ever.
bluegrass, kind of not, kind of.
So what do you guys think about fucking him remixing it? I'll take the remaster of it. I don't want to hear remix because that album was fucking awesome. To me.
I haven't heard that album yet, but I
To
love.
be honest with you, I
Picasso?
don't remember it.
I love Accident at Birth, and I love The Chemical
You
Wedding.
never heard Balls to Picasso, Mr.
Oh, I've
Iron
heard it.
Maiden
It's just,
fan?
I've not heard that probably since it came out.
But I like that shitty Tattoo Millionaire song.
I
like that
song
album.
too. I like Balls to Picasso. I like Tattoo Man.
I like his cover of All the Young Dudes too.
There
It's
is
fucking-
No,
not
it's terrible.
one bad
I don't think it is. Better than the original. I hate
There's-
the original.
There's not
I
one
love
bad
the original.
Bruce
Glam
Dickinson
rock
solo.
classic, baby.
Yeah.
Well, the I loved Tattoo Millionaire when it came out, and I played that for like a summer straight. Loved it. So Balls of Picasso's coming out, kind of a new time, new era. But I was also buying like 20 CDs a week. I had a problem, and I went
So did
into
I, Mooger.
National.
I spent Mooger. Can I stop you right there? My
Okay.
check from In-N-Out Burger, I went to Tower Records, my $250 check. I only have $50 left after my payday. So I was always at Tower Records. They're doing a fucking Warner Brothers sale. They're doing a Columbia sale.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, so Balls of Picasso comes out. It's got kind of a generic album cover on it. And I put it in and I'm like, okay, this is different. It wasn't as melodic. It wasn't as like in your face heavy like guitars. It had a weird mix to it. Kind of almost a flat heavy mix to. I don't know how to explain it. But there was one song on there in particular I really loved, Hiding in a Laughing Bush. That was a very fun song. And I'm really excited, honestly, to hear a remastered version of this. I
But
know
he's
it's
putting
perfect.
horns on a song.
Well, why not? I don't give a shit
Maybe
about
it's
horns.
these horns, man.
I don't know, dude, but
You know what?
I don't have a problem with horns at all.
Bruce
I like
Dickinson.
horns, but you don't need to add it to a song that didn't have it.
Bruce Dickinson rules, man.
Dude, the Mandrake Project fucking is awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Man,
that's what I
cool.
said. That needs to be a
Right.
future review of
That's
this
his
fucking
best solo
podcast.
album, dude. Face in the Mirror, dude. Afterglow of Ragnarok, man. Good fucking shit, dude.
Fucking great fucking album, man. I love
If my only
that.
criticism is he's followed Nate in the path of writing long songs,
You know,
but they're good
you
songs.
know, I
though.
gotta say this real quick. Why is everybody fucking giving Bruce Dickinson a fucking hard time? If anybody's to blame for those horrible long Iron Maiden songs now, it's Steve Harris.
I
Bruce
love
Dickinson-
Since too.
Bruce
I like those
Dickinson-
long songs.
You know what?
So
Fucking it. Bruce Dickinson does not run the band. It's freaking Steve Harris. If you're gonna bash anybody, let it be Steve Harris.
But
Son of a
listen,
bitch.
if you look at the songwriters on those last two albums, Bruce is
he's
predominantly
got a lot.
on those.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
He's done a lot. It's not Steve Harris.
But when Bruce is on his own, he doesn't make any fucking 17 long minute songs.
Oh, he does.
Oh, they're pretty long.
Listen to Mandrake Project.
Well,
But they're
at least
good
they're-
though. I mean, they're
at
like
least
seven
at
or
least
8
they're-
minutes.
At least they're good.
You know, I'm just saying, man. What do you think about Balls of Picasso, Tim?
I don't know. Never heard it.
You never heard it?
Me
The
neither.
only Dickinson solo album I heard was Tattooed Millionaire.
That's great. But Ball
Accident at Birth.
Chemical.
Accident.
What's that album? Chemical.
The Chemical Wedding.
Chemical
Chemical
Wedding's
Wedding.
a
Yeah,
great
listen to
album too.
Accident
I
at
heard that
Birth,
one.
too. Accident
Dude,
at Birth.
Bruce,
really good.
Accident of Birth.
Birth,
He
yeah.
hasn't made a bad solo album, dude. Tim, you need to go check that shit out.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What is his bad solo album?
Dude, Freak Off fucking Accident of Birth is awesome.
Works.
Huh?
Skunk Works.
I like Skunk Works. Thought it was fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but did you guys know that Nirvana Smell Like Teen Spirit video surpasses 2 billion views on YouTube? What do you guys think about that?
Pretty
It's an
fucking
iconic
impressive.
video. It's an iconic video. I love that song, man.
Of course you do.
Fucking great song.
I
Great
would say
song,
fuck that
a
band,
great
but
video.
congratulations.
Nirvana fucking rules. Get over it.
They
No,
fucking
you know what?
suck.
Suck my dick, Travie. They don't rule. Foo Fighters is better.
No, you suck my
Pearl Jam is better. Alice in Chains is better.
Oh,
Nirvana
you guys
is like
are
the
missing.
fourth.
You are missing the brilliance of Nirvana, man. It was Kurt Cobain is a fucking legend, and he was a genius on how he wrote songs.
Yes, he
Gobbledygook
is.
lyrics.
Yes, he is. We will review.
Weird Al
Never-
Yankovic did his lyrics the best.
We're gonna
Sorry.
review Nevermind.
Hey,
And have,
it's
I
a
already did.
mosquito, a
I already
moscato,
did Never
bitch.
Vine with that porno chick on Instagram.
but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, we should review it. I did like it when that review. Now I could fucking go off on it this time.
Let's do it, man. Yeah.
Never mind. I want to do the next album after
Heart
that.
Shaped Box is actually better than the debut. In my
Oh, I
opinion.
agree with that. That second album was better. way better.
Nirvana.
The third album, I mean, the
But
third
but
album.
and say it all the time. Their Unplugged is probably the best.
Well, that is what. No,
Yeah,
I
you are correct.
like Alice in Chains better. Unplugged. And BS Sessions said Alice in Chains is better.
There was just something so cool about their Unplugged, man, with the fucking cello player. It was just amazing, dude. I mean, I loved everything about that.
Keep strings out of fucking music, Jerry. There's
Play
no
Rape Me.
strings.
I don't think I'm
rock
allowed
and
to play
roll.
this song here. I loved it. It was just raw and fucking.
Oh,
That's right,
you
know,
Mooger.
cool.
That's
You-
right, Mooger.
You guys like the Kiss Unplugged the best, so don't give me that shit.
Yeah, that was pretty
That was
bad.
good too. Yeah.
You guys were all fucking. Oh my god, the original band's coming
Oh,
out
man.
and playing together. Oh, I'm getting such a hard on. Oh,
I don't like Kiss
Christmas
I use both
is
hands,
coming.
dude.
I'm not a Kiss Unplugged
Double
guy.
pumper.
You guys are like, oh, it's Peter Chris.
But hang on a second.
Ace Frehley, I'm fucking
I'm not-
getting a chubby wubby.
I'm not smacking my chest about Kiss Unplugged.
Well,
I
you're-
love
I was
Alive and-
absolutely that guy, Mark.
but-
100%
You
that
were.
guy.
All you
Alive
guys
and
were
Alive.
groomed since 9 years old.
Alive and Alive 2 are awesome, and Alive 3 sucks ass.
I like Alive 3.
I like Alive.
I like
3.
Alive.
I like
3.
Alive 3. Creatures of the Night rules on that album.
Ew.
I love the drum sound.
I
on it.
gotta tell you what I'm feeling inside.
What the
God.
hell did they do to Man I Was Made for Loving You? Why did they change it, man?
Why do they play that song anyway?
I love that. I love that song.
You know that's the biggest Kiss song of all time, by the way.
It's a great
I
song.
was made for loving you.
It is the most streamed and song
Yes.
of all time by Kiss. And because
It's a-
people are dumb, it should I think it should be Watching You.
Dirty Living is better than
I
that.
love
off that
Watching
album.
You. Watching
Watch
You.
Like
Dirty
Dynasty,
Living.
I like that whole album front to back. I
Alright,
won't
too.
skip a song.
Oh, I love watching you, man.
Watching
The
You rules.
the best Kiss track of the 70s is Hard Times off of Dynasty.
Nice.
Oh, not even close.
Almost
What?
Human.
Absolutely.
I like Almost Human. That's a great song.
What album was that off of?
Almost Human. Love Gun.
Oh, that's a good song.
Well, my favorite Kiss song.
Okay.
It's a hit. It's Detroit Rock City.
Oh God.
Perfect.
I like
Watching
the
You,
music.
Like that
Parasite,
song?
Strange Ways. Those are all amazing songs.
Or I
Oh,
Stole Your
Parasite's a
Love.
banger.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. I do like that song.
Parasite Eyes. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That- I mean, don't
Kiss
even get me started on Rock and Roll Over. Dress to Kill. Yeah.
Dress
Rock
to
and Roll
Kill.
Over is my favorite Kiss album, by the way.
That's my
Dress-
favorite. That's one of my top favorites of the 70s makeup era. It has
Dress to Kill
I
is my
Want
favorite.
You. It has Love Gun, not Love Gun.
Hard Luck
it's
Woman.
Calling Dr. Love.
Well,
It's
Take
got-
me.
I don't
Take
like
Me.
Hard Like Woman, but I like that other song, Baby Driver, on there.
I hate that song.
I hated Baby
Go,
Driver when I
Baby
first heard
Drive.
it.
That's a
Love it
bad,
now.
that's a kick-ass
I
song.
love
that
Baby
song.
Driver. I hate Hard Like Woman. It sounds like fucking.
Oh, I
I
love Hard Luck Woman, man.
I
That's a
hate
good
Hard
song.
Like Woman. Fuck that song.
What a great acoustic track, too.
You know what Kiss?
Really.
Yeah.
You know what Kiss ballad I like?
Beth,
I love Beth, but no.
you're an
So do I.
idiot.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I love Reason to Live.
Oh God,
Ooh.
no.
What did you say, Travis?
I love Reason to Live, man.
Yeah.
I think-
That gives
Girl
me
in
a
the
reason
video.
to die.
Everybody's got a reason to live.
But
No.
can't be alone.
Fucking
There's a
Kiss
hole in
nerds.
your heart.
Kiss
That album
nerds.
sucks.
And a hunger inside. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mooger, you got a great voice, man.
Oh, yeah. Right.
You sound better than the filter
Better
guy.
than me.
The filter guy.
We should all do a barbershop
Oh.
quartet.
Bro.
You sound better than
Yeah,
the
barbershop
Sacramento
quartet of
County
metal
Crows.
songs.
Hey, did you guys know that Billy
Quintet.
Idol found out he had a son, illegitimate son.
I'm sure he's probably got a few.
And, you know, like Dr.
He
Fuck, right?
He fucked so many chicks. Probably happened.
I'm sure all those guys probably have some kids they don't know about.
Probably. You know what a good problem to have. It's I don't know. I'm not a serial fucker. Are you guys a serial fucker?
I'm a motherfucker.
I
it would probably hurt.
I stick with
It would
one
probably hurt
woman, and I don't
I
go
did
out
too.
looking for.
I've never cheated. There's times where
Why would I be a cereal fucker? If putting it inside the Frosted Flakes box would hurt.
yeah. There's times I screwed around when I was single, but when I was with somebody in a relationship, I've never cheated. It's
It's
just why
like
be in a relationship?
it's
That's the
like
case.
I
Exactly.
think
That's what I always figured. Why be with somebody when you're going to be with every other person?
yeah, you stay with one person. I could barely handle one
Dude,
woman. Why
just
do I
the
want two
thought,
or three?
just the thought of dating again, man, just does not appeal to me, man, at all.
Jerry,
I'm done. I'm set.
Jerry,
What?
I agree with you on that because I'm going through that again, but I'm dating a cool chick named Audra.
Well, good, man. I'm happy for
She
you.
rules.
Seriously.
Oh shit.
I love my girlfriend 80. She's awesome.
Yeah, Audra rules, and she watches the show. My ex didn't watch the show. Thank you, Audra. You rule. You're beautiful. Audra.
Hey,
She rules.
I hate to cut it short, but I gotta hightail it, guys.
Oh,
All right,
come
later.
on. I had one more thing for you.
Okay, do one more thing. Go ahead.
One more thing.
I get to go first.
Okay. What do you guys think? I brought this up on BS, but I want to hear you guys. Randy Bachman and Burton Cummings to perform as a Guess Who for the first time in 23 years on Rock Legends Cruise.
Hell yeah, I love the Guess Who. Burton Cummings is a great singer. That sounds good to me, man. I love the Guess Who. So hell yeah.
All right.
Please come undone, and I'm leaving this chat right now. I love you guys very
Later, man.
much.
Hey,
I
Charlie.
don't know.
Good night. Good
Well,
night.
I got more shit for Jerry though.
Good night.
Good night, buddy.
You
Good
always
night, brother.
give me
Love you.
shit.
Sabotage on 2025 return to the live stage. This is just the beginning. Why? Why do we need Sabotage coming back in 2025?
You know the cool thing about that, Marcus? You don't have to go.
I don't, but I could bitch about it, right?
Sure, but you don't have to go. I probably won't go. But good for them, dude. Why do you? I mean, bands like to perform, dude. It's in their blood, dude. Let them do what they do. They have a
Hey,
fan following,
I
dude,
love
so-
that band.
So do
Edge
I.
of Thorns. Edge of Thorns Forward. That it. I know you don't like them, Mark. But
I tried. I actually
no,
tried.
I
to
know,
listen.
but it's the things where John Oliva was singing that I absolutely don't like. I cannot stand his voice. But when they brought Zach in on Edge of Thorns
Oh, I
as
didn't
the
like that at
primary
all.
lead singer, Forward, Handful of Rain, Dead Winter Dead, all of that stuff forward, that it did become TSO Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but which is an amazing holiday show to go see, even if you don't like Sabotage.
I did see the holiday show of that, and it was amazing.
Yes, yeah, that's
And
pretty fun.
I gave them that, even though because live they're better, but the studio albums are not good. No.
Yep. I really hope I get some more studio tracks out of them.
They had Jeff
Yeah.
Scott Soto on there, dude, singing some shit. That's some good shit.
Yeah, well, he's
I
amazing.
love that guy.
So. Oh yeah, he's great.
But fucking, what do you think about Sabotage, Tim?
It's just a gutter ballet.
So you like him,
Yes,
then,
sir.
right?
Hey,
All the Mountain King.
I've never had a problem with them. I think they're good. I don't think they're the greatest band that ever fucking existed.
Right. I think they're really good, but they're not the greatest, right?
Yeah.
But
Hey,
and
so
more power to them. Hey.
let's get to let's see what we have here. Hey, Vivian Campbell confirms Last in Line is working on new music. We have an album written. I didn't like the last album, but I like the first two. You guys have any thoughts on that?
Cool.
I agree.
I'm happy his health is getting better too.
Yeah, well, he's in remission right now. We talked about that.
Full
on BS.
remission
Good.
for the first time.
Full remission, yeah. Really cool shit. But what do you guys think about Steve Smith reflects on original exit from Journey? It was a hard transition when Steve Perry fired them before Raised on Radio.
Yeah, that was a shit move on Perry's part. He regretted it. He said he regretted doing that, but I mean, it was pretty much his band at the time. I mean, it's Neil's band, but it was Steve Perry's at that time. Whatever he wanted, he pretty much got. So, like I said, he said publicly he regretted doing that. Now, the second time Steve Smith left the band was probably kind of a stupid thing for him to do, but the first time, it wasn't very cool how he was kicked off.
That band has become a fucking soap opera, for Christ's sakes.
I mean, there was a time where almost the classic lineup was together again, and then they pulled that shit, and they're, Ross Valerie and Steve Smith tried to pull that shit, taking the name or whatever, and then now it's back to being a
Well, you got Ross Valerie and Steve Smith doing their crap, and then you got Neil Sean and fucking Jonathan Cain doing their crap, and meanwhile the singer who just got hired not too long ago is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're giving him shit, and the guy rolls with the punches, man.
And then he's actually been there for a while now, man.
Arnie's been there for probably 15 years or better.
Yeah.
And then Dean Castanova's doing his fucking shit, and it's like, Jesus Christ, can we just get it together?
As the journey turns, Tim.
We talked about that. We talked about that on BS for 4 or 5 weeks straight. When they
pretty much, it was all over the place.
It's all over the place.
Would be great if they were still selling albums like it was 1981.
Nobody's selling album like it's 1981 anymore, though.
No,
they have no issue.
Except Taylor Swift. That's about it.
Well, Journey doesn't have a reason to have to release anything new. Period.
Yeah.
Because they're a legacy band now. They're going to go out do the legacy hits, and they're going to pack arenas doing it and stadiums for that matter.
But their albums have been good. Their recent release, they really have, man.
I didn't like Arrival at all.
I liked Arrival.
I did.
There was what was the last one they released?
Freedom was great.
Yes, yeah. I thought that was a really solid record, man.
I don't know. I just remember hearing "When You Love a Woman."
I like that song. Trial by Fire was awesome.
Fire was great.
I was like, "What the fuck? Here we go."
That album was put. That album was put. They would have put them back.
I love that fucking album. But Jerry, this is for you, brother.
What?
Metal Church guitarist Kurt Vanderhoof announces 7th Presto Ballet album, Dreamitia. Presto Ballet, a progressive rock project led by Metal Church guitarist Kurt Vanderhoof, will release its 7th studio album, Dreamitia, on June 27th. It says it's like their sound is compared to the early works of Kansas Rush. Yes. What the fuck is this? Where's the new Metal Church album? Why are you releasing this shit?
You know what? He's always been adventurous. He has this band called Hall of Flame, which sounds different than Metal Church.
This is a 7th album? I didn't know he released 7th album.
I know, he's got a bunch. I just found that out recently a couple years ago. But it's cool shit. It's very, very arena rock type of, not arena rock, but like you mentioned, 70s style music. It's really fucking cool, dude. I mean, you should listen to some of this stuff. I don't have any of the albums, but I've heard him before. But I think it's really good. So
why isn't he making a new fucking Metal Church album?
I'm sure he will. But Presto Ballet is pretty fun.
They are.
It's like
I don't know, man, because the singer says he's like nobody talks to him anymore.
Mark Lopes, he says there's nothing going on.
I don't know, but I just know that I'm friends with Sted Howland.
Oh, okay.
And he keeps saying that he's about halfway, 3/4 of the way done with his drum tracks for the new Metal Church album.
Oh, that fucking A, dude. Maybe they're
so
just doing
I don't know where
radar.
Mark Lopes is, unless they're telling him in a non-telling him way that he's fucking gone. I don't know.
Oh, what a shame that would be, because he's fucking awesome.
Because Sted Howland keeps saying he's working on drum tracks for the new Metal Church album.
Dude, Congregation of Annihilation was that's one of my favorite Metal Church albums.
I love that album.
It's awesome.
Well, I think the band's going to get all of their bass, most of all the tracks done, and then bring in the vocalist with the engineer and the producer or the engineer.
So Mark doesn't write at all? He didn't write anything?
No, it's pretty much always been, the last couple albums have been Kurt. Even Mike Howell wrote a little bit before he died. Jeff Van Zant's written a few, but it's mostly
that's Kurt's band.
Yeah.
And it always has.
Even when he wasn't recording the album, he still wrote a lot of the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Dark, he wasn't on that album.
He was the Brian Wilson of Metal Church.
Metal Church. Yeah, man, but fuck I think that's the after show, man. Unless you guys got anything else to say.
No, I'm good, man.
Everything's good over here. I'm sure there's many more topics we could bring up, but they all
If you,
slipped my mind.
no, if you guys want, I could find more topics, man.
No, I'm good.
But I think you guys are good, and I don't want to push you, Mooger. I want you to heal, brother.
Hey, I'm healing, and I'm gonna go have a snack pack and watch a movie. So,
And what are you gonna watch?
Awesome.
What movie?
I think I'm gonna finish The Accountant 2.
Ah, so good, dude. That's
I'm gonna
a
watch
great
Yeah,
the
movie.
new
so
Fear-
far
I'm gonna
it's
watch the
great.
new-
I just
I'm gonna watch
get a
the-
chance
the
to
new-
finish it.
The
What are
new
you
Fear
watching, Jared?
Street movie. The new Fear Street movie.
I
You ever
don't
watch
know.
this? You don't like
No.
horror movies, do you?
I love horror
Yeah.
movies. What the fuck you talking about, bitch?
Remember the Fear Street thing that came out like 4 or 5 years ago? They did like a 3-part.
No, I still
Like-
haven't watched that one clown movie. What's that?
Terrifier. Those are
I
awesome.
watched her.
They're so gory and nasty. It's funny. That's what I love about it. It's just it's just
So it's like
ridiculous.
a Freddy movie after 4.
Dude, when they say people walked out of the theaters, they walked out because they were getting sick, Dan. That's a true story. That movie's disgusting, man. All those Terrifiers are. They're nasty. But I'm a
Well,
sick
the
fucking,
last
I like
one,
them.
the last one got a little fucking graphic, man.
Oh, the dinner table scene, that was awesome.
God.
man.
Oh man. Well, and there was a few wrong things in that.
There's
Like
all- yeah.
Santa Claus killing the kids. Come
Yeah.
on. Spoiler
Oh, boy.
alert.
I need to watch
Santa Claus
those movies.
pissing
I
on the
haven't watched
guy's
them.
lap.
I love
Art
horror
was-
movies, by the way. I'm a huge
Art the
slasher
Clown's
fan.
awesome, dude. He's so funny. He's likable for some reason. He's a
But
sick
the-
fuck, but he's likable for some
But the
reason.
thing
Yeah.
is, guess what today is? Friday the 13th.
Friday the
guys.
13th.
Friday the 13th, and this will come out today. Who is your before we leave? Who's your favorite horror franchise?
Who, me?
Yeah, everybody.
Probably
What's your-
Friday the 13th.
Tim.
I really don't get into horror movies all that much, so I like them individual movies, not necessarily a franchise.
You know, I really did like the Scream movies. I can't say I didn't like them. They
I
got
love
too
them. They're
repetitious, though.
Mooger.
I'm with Tim. I'm not necessarily a franchise guy, but from my kid, from my childhood growing up with it, Nightmare on Elm Street was fucking amazing.
I would
love
agree
that
with you, but they got
fucking
too cartoonish, man.
After
so did
after
Friday the
4, after
13th, Jerry.
4, so
Yeah.
so did Friday the 13th.
Pretty
after
much,
4.
yeah.
And the same thing with Halloween. They got cartoonish, So
But-
every horror.
But Jason Goes to Hell was a great finale to that. I thought that was a
It
great
was.
movie.
It was
dude.
great.
That was great.
And Jason 10, Jason X was awesome. The outer space one.
in
No,
space.
that was fucking. My wife.
Oh, I
doesn't
love that
believe
one. The fucking
they
when he stuck that
actually
chick's
made
head in
that.
that.
I love
No,
Jason Takes
He was
Manhattan.
badass looking. You like that robotic look to him? He was awesome.
No,
looking.
man. It was like, I was like, he went to space. She was like, get the fuck out. And I was like, no, he went to space. It was in Jason X, Jason 10.
I
And
love.
she was like, no, he did. I said, no, he was like literally out on the fucking space shuttle, cutting heads off and shit.
You guys remember Leprechaun in Space?
Fuck yes. Yes.
Leprechaun was all right. It was really kind of
I
had that
love
dude
it.
that, had
I
that
love
dude that
Warwick
played the
Davis.
Ewok in that, right? Yeah.
I love Warwick
My-
Davis.
My
Jennifer
other
Aniston got her
franchise
start in that
Yeah.
movie.
is Rob Zombie's I Love a House of a Thousand Corpses,
love that too.
Devil's Rejects, and The Devil's Three.
I didn't care for 3 from Hell. I didn't care for that one. That was kind
Oh,
of
Three from Hell. That was it.
I
That
would-
was
But
the
oh,
least-
dude, Devil's Reject fucking rules, dude.
Yeah.
Love
Fuck
that
yeah,
movie.
man. So I love House of a Thousand Corpses,
I do too.
cartoony look, the darkness of it. I fucking love it. Devil's Rejects was just hands down amazing. 3 from Hell, you said?
3 from Hell, yeah.
Yeah, 3 from Hell.
3 to Hell
was
or
like,
3
it was a disappointment
like-
compared to the other two.
Yeah.
Well, because what's his face was in it.
Well,
What's
he
his name? The
passed. He was
clown.
in there for about 30 seconds.
Right. But I think he was really sick. That's why he didn't do it in real life. That's why
I
he
will
died
take-
actually recently after
I-
that.
As a
made.
franchise, I will take fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. As a single film, I will take Jaws.
Halloween. I mean, after Jaws 1, Jaws 2 and 3.
Well, I
sucked.
said as a
I'm
single
sorry.
film,
Oh, okay.
I would take Jaws.
You got to throw Halloween in there too, man.
Well, yeah, Halloween too, but Jaws is just so amazing because you didn't see the shark till the end.
If you're asking single movie, The Exorcist. There's still no
Sure.
movie that scares the
God.
shit out of me to this day. That film will
Yeah.
fucking give
Because
me goosebumps.
possession is real.
That and Rosemary's Baby are like two of the fucking disturbing
Possession
movies,
is real. Because that shit happens.
man.
The
Yeah.
Bible tells you about that. Possession,
Hey.
demons do take over people.
Real or not, that movie gives me goosebumps, and it did when I was a little kid. I should have never seen that when I was like,
Yeah, we were
9.
warned not to watch that in my Catholic school upbringing. Yeah. So
Orca,
naturally, I had to watch it.
Yeah.
Orca and Death Ship fucking scared the fuck out of me as a kid.
Which one?
Orca and Death Ship with George Kennedy.
I don't remember that one.
You never seen Death Ship? They made a They made
Death
a, like,
Ship, yeah.
Yeah,
They did a
George
remake
Kennedy,
like what, 10 years ago or something,
Yeah.
but it was I say it was all right. It wasn't
George
that bad.
Kennedy or fucking Airplane 77. Yeah.
Yeah.
George-
Police Squad.
Police Squad. Yeah, I love George Kennedy. And by the way, the new Naked Gun looks amazing. I'm sorry. It does
It
look
looks
good.
different, yeah.
It looks really good. And let's get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Thank you,
guys.
Jim.
Yep.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Mooger. We are the Freeform Rock Podcast. If you're not watching this, you suck. We're out of
You
here.
ain't watching this? Listen
Peace.
to us.
Listen to us. We're out of here.
Later.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.
Bye.